Hello everyone, this is the Turfway Park Report for Sunday, January the 17th. 9 races, Polytrack as always fast. First race, 6.5 furlong claiming race for the 3-year-old fillies. The favorites, the 2 Grand Kendra and the 6 Lady Prado.
And they're off. Tia Chui broke well from the outside, through from the inside Grand Kendra. Moving up between those two, that's Hope is Just Ahead. And Hope is Just Ahead now gets the lead, has it a half length. Tia Chui second by a head, Grand Kendra third. It's a length back. Then it's Prize Perfection up from the outside, followed between horses by Lady Prado. Love Lucy trails after a 23 3/4. The leader, Hope is Just Ahead, now has it a length and a half. From the inside, Grand Kendra second ahead. Tia Chui on the outside now runs third. It's a length and a half back. Lady Prado runs fourth. Prize Perfection on the outside. Love Lucy is the trailer, the half 48 1. As they move for the stretch, Hope is Just Ahead went wide. Grand Kendra gets through on the inside, and now Grand Kendra gets a short lead. Tia Chui still right there. Hope is Just Ahead. Moving to the inside, Lady Prado. In the final furlong, it's Grand Kendra. Here's Lady Prado gaining from the inside. It's going to be these two to the wire, and Lady Prado now gets the lead. Lady Prado, Orlando Mojica win by 2 over Grand Kendra. Then Hope is Just Ahead, Tia Chui.
Number 6, Lady Prado, through on the inside under Orlando Mojica, owned by Richard Rader and Chuck Peary, trained by Chuck Peary, $6.60, $3 and $2.60. Favored Grand Kendra second, 3 Hope is Just Ahead third. Exacta $17.40, the try $40.50, Super $90.80, running time 1:20 and 4. Second race, 1 mile maiden claiming race, fillies and mares. Program favorites here. Number 4, Royal Spaces with Alvin Jimenez, and the 8, Grace Be Great, ridden by Sonny Leon.
And they're off. For the lead from the center of the track, that's Bumble Biz. Through on the inside, Sarah Kai. Then up between those two, Ali Badali. Into the first turn. Sarah Kai from the inside leads it by a length. Up on the outside, Ali Badali second. Length and a half. Bumble Biz third by a head. Royal Spaces is now fourth. It's a length to Poppy's Peach and Sittin' Smitten. Then Grace Be Great. Gap of 4. The trailer Julindi Shada. 24 2 for the opening quarter. Sarah Kai now. Royal Spaces moves through from the inside. Puts ahead in front. Sarah Kai still right there. Gap of 4 lengths now. Ali Badali is third. From the outside, that's Bumble Biz in fourth. Sittin' Smitten is gaining ground from between horses. Then it's Poppy's Peach, Grace Be Great, Julindi Shada, 49 3 for the half as they move into the turn. Royal Spaces ahead in front. Sarah Kai second. Gap of 2 lengths. From the outside, Bumble Biz third. Gaining from the inside, Sittin' Smitten. Then it's 4 more back to Grace Be Great. Moving for the stretch, Royal Spaces has the lead. On the outside, Bumble Biz. The inside, Sittin' Smitten. Center of the track, Grace Be Great. Inside the final furlong, Royal Spaces is in front. Bumble Biz up on the outside. Now it's Bumble Biz. Bumble Biz goes on to win by a length and a half. Then Royal Spaces, Sittin' Smitten, and Grace Be Great.
Number 7, Bumble Biz under Sophie Doyle wins the second for the New Adventure Stables, and Michelle Bradford, the trainer, 32.80, 825.80. Royal Spaces second, Sittin' Smitten third. Double 131.60, Exacta 111.80. Dollar try $431.90. The Super $1,919.90. The mile 144 3. Third race, 5,000 claimers, 6.5 furlong scratch to 10. Favorites, the 6, Arctic Sky, and the 3, Calmer Than You.
And they're off. From between horses, Nimble Tiger broke well quickly through on the rail. That's Aaron's Charge. Also up from between horses, Runaway Dan. Then down along the inside, Calmer Than You. From the outside, I'll show them in Wren Lake. Down the back stretch, Aaron's Charge leads at a half length. Runaway Dan is second. Wren Lake third ahead. I'll show them runs fourth. Calmer Than You is fifth. It's a length back to Arctic Sky in sixth. Nimble Tiger seventh. Then it's Game Ball, followed by Waldo and El Romano trails. 23 and 4 for the quarter. Aaron's Charge is in front just by a half length. Up from the outside, that's I'll Show Them, Wren Lake. Then from between horses, Runaway Dan, gap of 2 to Calmer Than You. Arctic Sky moves to the extreme outside. Moving for the stretch, I'll Show Them ahead in front of Wren Lake. Up in the center of the track now, gaining ground. That's Calmer Than You. Then from the inside, Nimble Tiger. It's Wren Lake in front. Calmer Than You is gaining on the outside. Calmer Than You up to win it. Wren Lake second, Nimble Tiger third. El Romano got fourth.
Number 3, Calmer Than You. An invader from Hawthorne gets up in the final strides under Alejandro Contreras. Owned by Cipriano Contreras, trained by Gennaro Garcia, 1180, 524.20. Wren Lake, a game second. Nimble Tiger rallied for third. The double, $315. Exacta, 112.40. The try, 249.80. Superfecta, 3,877. And the pick 3, 651.50. 6.5 furlongs, 120 and 4. Fourth race, 1 mile claiming race, 4-year-olds and up, stretch the 1A and the 2. The favorites, the 7 Major Derby and the 6 Brasigliano.
And they're off for the lead. The inside, Channel Quest and Stu Boy. Moving up from between horses, Major Derby, Brasigliano. Through on the rail, Shake Your Groove Thing into the first turn, Channel Quest. In front, a length and a half, Stu Boy second. Shake Your Groove Thing on the rail third, Major Derby fourth. Length and a half to Brasigliano, Happy to Be Here. Gap of 4 more to the trailer, Ptolemaic, 24 and 4. For the opening quarter, Channel Quest in front, a length. On the outside, Stu Boy second ahead. Through from the rail, Shake Your Groove Thing third. Then it's a length back. Major Derby runs fourth. Happy to Be Here fifth, followed by Brasigliano. Ptolemaic is the trailer. They got the half in 49 and 3. Channel Quest still there, length and a half. From between horses, Stu Boy is second. Then gaining ground up on the outside, that's Major Derby. Now Major Derby moves by and takes second. Brasigliano also gains from the outside third. Stu Boy has dropped back in fourth. Shake Your Groove Thing fifth. As they move for the stretch, Channel Quest on the outside. Brasigliano now gains ground and gets the lead. Then Channel Quest moving up from the outside. Major Derby. Center of the track now. Ptolemaic has come from dead last, but it's Brasigliano who draws away. Major Derby is second. Brasigliano and Albin Jimenez win by 5. Major Derby second, Ptolemaic third, then Channel Quest.
Number 8, Brasigliano comes from off the pace under Albin Jimenez, owned by Darren Hickerson and trained by Mike Maker. 920, big price, 480 and 340. Major Derby second, Ptolemaic third, the double 46.60. Exacta $38. The try 138.20. The super 571.20. Pick 3, $575.80. Pick 4, $4,330. The mile, $140 flat. Fifth race, 6.5 furlong claiming race, 5,000 claimers. Scratch the also eligible. The favorites in here, the 9, Thestarvingartist, and the 12, No Crime.
And they're off. No Crime broke well on the outside, so did Strike the Note. Moving through from between horses, that's Eurocash with Whitewood Indian and Tour Ireland. Down the backstretch, No Crime, a half length in front. Eurocash is second. From between horses, Whitewood Indian third ahead. Tour Ireland runs fourth. Strike the Note on the outside fifth. Length and a half back to Storm and Greeley, followed by Sherwood Drive. The Thestarvingartist moves up. 2 lengths back to Steel Vice, then up from the outside Top Priority. The trailers are Rigatoni, and For the Cause, they got the first quarter in 23-3. Eurocash has ahead in front. On the outside, No Crime still right there in second. Gaining ground, Whitewood Indian is third. Through from the rail, Sherwood Drive fourth. Here comes the Thestarvingartist from the extreme outside. As they move into the stretch, Eurocash on the inside. The Thestarvingartist in the center of the track. No Crime between horses. Also right there, Whitewood Indian, then Sherwood Drive. Eurocash has the lead. The Thestarvingartist is second, but it's Eurocash. And Perry Eurocash wins it by 2.5. The Thestarvingartist second, Whitewood Indian third, Sherwood Drive fourth.
Number 3, Eurocash, and Perry win the 5th race for owner-trainer Larry Smith, $30. $10.66. The favorite, number 9, the Thestarvingartist second, 5, Whitewood Indian third. Double $84, Exacta $171.60. The Try $929.80. Superfecta $6,672.80. And the Pick 3 $447.60. Running time 1:19 and 2. 6th race, claiming race 6.5 furlongs. Scratch the 8 big stage. The favorites in this one, the 11 Super Secret and the 5 Jean-Michel.
And they're off. From the outside, that's Fitz's Dancing, Super Secret, He Be a Success, Cigars and through from the inside. Up between horses, Lonesome Highway. Down the back stretch, they're very well bunched. Super Secret on the outside. Now it's Gretzy who shoots through on the rail, and Gretzy gets the lead. Cigars in his second. Lonesome Highway is third. Then up from the outside, Super Secret and He Be a Success. Through from the rail, Sounds Divine is next. Edson's Pride gains ground from between horses. Then on the inside, Saints Bro, followed by Fitz's Dancing. 23-2 for the opening quarter, and Gretzy has now opened the lead. Gretzy leads it by 3.5. From the inside, Sounds Divine is second. Gap of 2, Lonesome Highway runs third. Cigars in fourth. Edson's Pride fifth. Saints Bro on the rail is sixth. Into the stretch, and Gretzy has the lead. Now just by a length and a half. On the outside, Sounds Divine is gaining. Center of the track, Edson's Pride. Here comes Saints Bro from the rail, but Gretzy still in front. Saints Bro, Edson's Pride in the center of the track. Gretzy and Edson's Pride. I think Gretzy held on. That will take a photo over Edson's Pride. Then on the inside, Saints Bro with Sounds Divine. Photo for win.
Number 1, Gretzy just holds on for the win under apprentice Michael Wright, owned by Bonnie Isaacs, trained by Duncan Wilsey, the second Hawthorne shipper to win today. 9, Edson's Pride rallied for second, Saints Bro third. The winner paid $26.80, $13.40, and $5.60. The double $260.40. Exacta $509.20. The Try $4,905.70. The Super $4,344.70. The Pick 3 $896.70. Running time 1:21. 7th race, 6 furlong optional claiming allowance. Program favorites, the 2 Sweet Southern Dame with Alvin Jimenez and the 7 Swept Up under Sophie Doyle.
And they're off. Swept Up broke well. Rule Like Cleopatra. Kids Tuition right there on the inside. 2 back to Bossy, then Sweet Southern Dame. 2 more to Park Celeste. And the trailer is Miss Negrita. Down the back stretch. From the inside, Kids Tuition has ahead in front. Up from the outside, Swept Up. Those 2 are together. Rule Like Cleopatra runs third. Gap of 5 lengths to Bossy in fourth. Then on the inside, Sweet Southern Dame with Park Celeste. Miss Negrita trails 22-4 for the quarter. Swept Up is in front. Now has it by a length and a half. Down along the inside, Kids Tuition second. Rule Like Cleopatra third. Park Celeste fourth. Sweet Southern Dame gains from 5th. They're into the stretch. Swept Up has the lead. On the outside, Rue Like Cleopatra, Sweet Southern Dame now takes 2nd. It's Swept Up. Sweet Southern Dame, Park Celeste, Swept Up. And Sophie Doyle win by about 3 lengths over Sweet Southern Dame, Park Celeste, and Rule Like Cleopatra.
No problems for the 7, Swept Up. 2 wins in a row for Swept Up. Sophie Doyle riding for Charlie Lopresti. Owned by Richard and Bert Klein, 420, 260, 240. Sweet Southern Dame 2nd, Park Celeste 3rd. Double 50-80. Exacta 1460. The Tri 3490. The Super 111.50. Pick 3, 379.30. 6 furlongs went in 111 4. 8th race is a maiden race. This is for the 3-year-olds. Field of 10 program favorites. The 3 Twiz with Albin Jimenez and the 2 Howling Wolf, Sophie Doyle aboard.
And they're off. From the outside, Tavern on the Crow. Quickly on the inside, that's Howling Wolf with Twiz. Then up between horses, Knee Pads and Skip the Lawyer. Down the back stretch, Twiz puts ahead in front. Howling Wolf is 2nd. Knee Pads on the outside, 3rd. Skip the Lawyer, 4th. High Drive on the outside takes 5th by ahead. Aussie Fury is 6th. Big gap back. From the inside, Don't Miss the Prize is next. 22 4. A quick opening quarter. Howling Wolf now puts ahead in front. Twiz still right there 2nd. High Drive moves to the outside, 3rd ahead. Skip the Lawyer 4th. Aussie Fury 5th. Ford's Signature moves up from 6th. Gaining from the inside, Don't Miss the Prize, then Tavern on the Crow into the stretch. Howling Wolf and Twiz. Those two together. Twiz has a head in front. Gaining on the outside, here comes Aussie Fury. Inside the final furlong, Twiz. Here's Aussie Fury on the outside. Howling Wolf down along the inside. Aussie Fury gets the lead. It's Aussie Fury who draws away. Looked like Howling Wolf got 2nd over Twiz. Late run from Tavern on the Crow.
Big upset in the 8th race. Aussie Fury under Johnny McKee. Trained by Ralph Martinez. Paid $50, $60, $17, and $7.60. Howling Wolf was 2nd. Heavily favored Twiz ran 3rd. The double, 107.80. Exacta, 304.20. The Tri, 436.20. The Super, 9,317.20. And the Pick 3, $1,722.10. 6 furlongs and a pedestrian, 114. 9th race, 5,000 claimers going a mile. Scratch the also eligible. The favorites, program favorites, the 11 Siva and the 12 Jaguar Ridge.
And they're off. From the inside, Night League broke well with Rip and Roll. Up in the center of the track, that's Jaguar Ridge. Between horses, Valiant 10-0 Bob into the first turn. Rip and Roll gets the lead, has it a length. Jaguar Ridge takes 2nd. Night League is now 3rd. It's a length back. Fort Morgan 4th. Valiant 10-0 Bob runs 5th. Siva is now 6th. Fashion C runs 7th, followed by Big Lucky. Then it's K Gold's Ruby. Through from the inside, R Fast Cat. 6 more lengths back to Grand Kuma. And another gap back to the Trailer Bold Captain. 24 3 for the opening quarter. Rip and Roll leads it. Jaguar Ridge on the outside is 2nd. Then it's Valiant 10-0 Bob 3rd ahead. Fort Morgan 4th. Night League on the rail 5th. Siva is now 6th. Big Lucky is 7th. On the outside, K Gold's Ruby 8th. 49-1 for the half. Rip and Roll by a length. Jaguar Ridge is 2nd. From the inside, Night League now takes 3rd. Valiant 10-0 Bob is 4th. Siva runs 5th as they move for the stretch. Rip and Roll, the leader. Still there by a length. Up on the outside, Jaguar Ridge is gaining. Night League, Siva in the center of the track. They're inside the final furlong. Jaguar Ridge, Night League on the outside now gets the lead. It's Night League. Night League wins it by 2 over Jaguar Ridge. Then Siva, Rip and Roll.
Number 3, Night League takes the 9th under Orlando Mojica, owned and trained by Ron Brown, $18, $925.80. 12, Jaguar Ridge second. The 11, Siva, the favorite, was third. The double 5, $72.20. Exacta, $143.60. The Tri, $446.70. The Super, $2,346. And the Pick 3, $688. Running time, 1:41 and 4. For the Turfway Park Report, I'm Mike Battaglia. Good night.